It could happen both ways. Either interviewers who interview them step on their toes, or they just have very bad tempers that can't be controlled. You never want to be on the wrong side of a celebrity when they get angry. The tempers of some of these celebs could get so bad on live TV that even the interviewers will be scared to continue on with the interview. So imagine interviewing a celebrity who wants to smack you in the face. In this video, we're going to show you some of the worst celebrity interviews on live TV. So keep watching and subscribe, as we've got loads of amazing content on the way for you. Donald Trump never misses an opportunity to dish out some savage replies when he's asked certain kinds of questions. And he definitely had a moment with this interview.
I just wanted to find out, though, you're the president of the United States. You said he was sick and bad because he had tapped you.
You can take any way, you can take it any way you want.
But I'm asking you, because you don't want it to be fake news. I want to hear it from President Trump.
You don't have to ask me.
Why not?
Because I have my own opinions, you can have your own opinions.
But I want to know your opinions. You're the president of the United States.
It's enough. Thank you. Thank you very much.
His face is already scary, so why on earth would you go ahead and get on his nerves? In this interview, the reporter got a taste of Mike Tyson's bad side. Thankfully, he wasn't punched in the face.
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rap piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right.
You really have to.
We're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Fuck you.
You almost never see Ben Affleck get angry or upset. Even in his movies, he's one of the calmest celebs ever. So, in this interview, well, it brings out a different side of him, and it was pretty scary.
We've killed more Muslims than they've killed us by an awful lot. We've invaded more Muslims.
I am not for more killing.
An awful lot. And yet somehow we're exempted from these things because they're not really a reflection of what we believe in. We did it by accident. That's why we invaded Iraq and put 4 million people.
We're not convincing anybody.
It's not I'm specifically telling you that I disagree with what you think.
I know, and we're obviously not convincing anybody.
In the ring, well, boxing is one thing, but boxing on a live TV program? That's a whole different level. Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier brought the fight from the ring to the real world.
So the brothers are here. Doing this too? No. Step down quick, Joe!
Well, we're having a scene, as you can see, and it's hard to tell whether it's clowning or for real between the two fighters.
Samuel Jackson is loved by everyone. He's one of the best movie stars to crack you up anytime, any day. Even when he's pissed off in his movies, he's so damn funny. This interview brought his anger into reality, and it wasn't funny.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've been my mistake. You know what?
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flavia, you're exactly
we may be all black and famous.
You
are
guilty. I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right. That's right.
You're the entertainment report.
I know.
Yes, we all know Cardi B's got a reputation for speaking and acting without filter. When it comes to her temper, she's what you call a loose cannon. You really don't want to pick a fight with her.
This text, what happened?
Nah, that's what happens when you talk.
Relax. We're gonna put a little more distance between you guys so we can have.
Some interviewers will probably want to take classes on the kinds of questions they should throw at celebs. Snoop Dogg made it clear to this interviewer that the question he asked was really dumb.
You're 5 hours late here. And
man, shut the fuck up. Come on, man.
No, we just saw you on Twitter from the border.
I'm 5 hours late. Nigga, I'm here. Nigga, be happy I'm here and ask some real questions.
Yeah, I was just wondering why you were so late. And I saw you were twittering about you being stopped at the border.
I was late because I went to go get some chicken wings.
Speak about TV shows getting heated up so quickly. Judge Janine Perot totally lost it and expressed her irritation on a reality TV show when she was asked a question regarding her book.
One of the things that you talk about a lot, and I'm curious about it, is the deep state.
How long has the deep state been there, and who's running it?
Well, I want to answer your question because you had
you a question.
You had your opening statement, which was how horrible it is that Donald Trump is talking about
that's
all
what you,
of these
I'm
people.
sorry,
You
baby,
know what
that's
I think
what you
is
said.
horrible?
You said,
Whoopi, you know what's horrible?
that
when
it
people
was,
who
it's
shouldn't
okay.
be here end up murdering the children of American citizens.
You know what's horrible? When the president of the United States whips up people to beat the hell out of people.
No.
Say goodbye.
Celebrities who have a bit of a rough past don't particularly like to be reminded about it. Most of the time they want it to be buried in the past and never brought up again. Robert Downey Jr. made that very clear in this interview.
You know, the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you know, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something you...
I really don't know. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all. I mean...
Thank you, guys.
Are you... Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Over time, we've got to know Kanye West and how he gets really upset when he finds himself in uncomfortable situations. I don't think this interviewer knew this about Kanye West because he pissed him off real good, and he was lucky it didn't get physical.
I'm taking two. Hey, everyone listen to this, please. 2 days before I was in the hospital, I was on opioids. I was addicted to opioids. I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all. I got liposuction.
Paris Hilton is one celeb who makes it very clear that she doesn't want to speak about the past. She's not proud of it and would prefer it not to be brought up in an interview. I guess this reporter didn't get the memo.
Do you worry at times that the people who have followed in your footsteps, like Kim Kardashian, are overshadowing you?
No, not at all.
There's been some talk about the ratings in the show being low. Has that upset you?
No.
Never a feeling of, do you ever worry about your moment having passed? You want to wrap up?
But I was curious about one thing.
Some interviewers just never know when to take a break. If a celebrity isn't going to give you an answer to a question, let it go. Quentin Tarantino made sure this interviewer got a piece of his mind.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master.
But you haven't said why you think there's no relationship.
It's none of your damn business what I think about that.
Well, it's my job to ask you why you think that.
And I'm saying
very influential.
no.
Our ratings.
No, it is. It is about you want me to say it for you. For your show, this show, right here, right now.
Well, look, this is a news program, it's not a film program, so we explore serious themes. That's the difference.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah. But you want me to do what I've already done before, and I am refusing.
I don't know what he could have said to Nicki Minaj, but believe us, she was pissed off. She couldn't stop yelling at him on his podcast.
Here with Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj?
Miss Minaj.
Not cool. Not cool, my My name is Onika Tanya Mirage. Period.
Queen.
What?
I doubt anyone was expecting Selena Gomez to do what she did on the TV program. It was totally out of her imagination. And you could tell she was very irritated by the interview.
Is there something about him that we don't get or we don't understand? I mean, there's one story after another of, pretty outrageous behavior that we're reading about. What don't we get about him? Or what is it that he's not getting out there?
You can't help but feel sorry for some of the people who interview some of these celebs. In certain situations, the anger from celebrities is controlled and in check, and sometimes they just want to run as far away as possible from them when they get very upset. Keep the comments buzzing and let us know which of these you found the most interesting. Leave us a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on post notifications for the channel for all the exciting content that you're not going to want to miss out on.